comedian Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it was my wife's first day at work today, and I tell you what, we need to get my son into school ASAP and my daughter into fucking childcare immediately. My son's on the way. We're doing a virtual tour with him tomorrow for his new school, and my daughter's a little bit of a fucking problem. A little bit of a fucking problem with my daughter. So what's going to happen with her is she's missed the fucking cutoff to go into K, which is kindergarten, I guess. So she's in pre-K. So she has to be in pre-K. It's state law. She missed the cutoff by 29 days. And now we're just trying to work out what the fuck's going to happen with her. Because childcare here is fucking cooked. I'm not even joking. If you want your kid to go full-time childcare in Boston, it's minimum $2,400 a month. $2,400 a month. And most of them are fucking full. You can cut it down. You can do half days, which is till 12 o'clock. And that's somewhat cheaper. But what the fuck are you going to do from 7:30 till 12? You might as well save the fucking money. It's not that much cheaper either. It's not like half price. It's still like $1,800 a month or something like that. Then you can also do 3 days a week, I think it is. And that's like 75% of 2,400. So now we're looking at a few things. I was looking at like a YMCA in the ghetto. I'm like, that'll toughen her up. Just throw her in a YMCA 5 days a week so Dada can write some comedy. But yeah, I did. I even fucking contacted one. And then I started reading the reviews online, and they weren't good. They weren't good reviews at all. So I was like, maybe that's not the best idea. It's still open. It's still an option, but maybe it's not number one. So then I started looking out of town, like way out of town. Quincy, Revere, all sorts of places. Lexington, like 35, 45-minute drives. And it does get a little bit cheaper out of town, but not that much cheaper. So the end of the school year is June. So it's not like it's going to be a full year either. It's going to be like, 8 months or 7 months? But it can't just be me and her for 7 or 8 months. Me and her just cruising around. I don't mind doing that like 2 days a week, 3 days a week, but she also has to have interaction with other kids. I don't mind homeschooling her, even though she's the worst student I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't even know where to start because she refuses to answer anything. She deliberately frustrates you. Like if you're trying to do the alphabet with her, she knows the alphabet, but you'll ask her a letter and she'll say like, it's the S sound. Like, what's this? What letter's that? And she'll say Q just to fuck you off so you don't ask her any more questions. And she knows how to play the game. She just needs to make that same mistake like 5, 6, 7 times. And then we quit and she's off to do her own thing again. So I don't know how that would go every single day, but I don't mind doing a little bit of fucking homeschooling. But I do want her to go into some childcare. But that's fucking expensive. Iron would have to make back the 20% it's lost in the last couple of days. And then it would have to go up like another 50%. And I would be comfortable. Jesus Christ. There's so many fucking curveballs here. My wife loves her new job though. She said the office great, the fucking people are great, whatever. I'm more concerned about what my life is going to look like over the next 6 to 7 months. Don't be too concerned though. I'll work it. I'll figure something out. Don't worry about that. I'll find a fucking Mexican if I need to. I remember when I was in Vietnam doing the fucking pottery thing for my 40th birthday. There was a couple of American chicks next to us, or ladies next to us, fucking birds next to us, and we got chatting with them, and they're from Seattle, and they were saying they have a live-in nanny, a live-in Mexican nanny, because childcare is just too expensive. And I was like, how much are you paying them? And she's like, $250 a week, but they live in the house rent-free, and we pay for all the food and shit. I'm like, $250 a week? Please move in, mamacita. There are openings. Does anyone know where you find cheap illegal nannies? Please fucking forward me the link. The lady we met at the park like a couple of weeks ago that worked for, what was the fucking company she worked for? The hedge fund, Bain Capital or some shit like that. When we were at the park, she was telling us she has a full-time nanny. She pays her $32 an hour, has her 8 hours a day. She's like, she's wonderful. She's great. She's amazing. And I'm like, I'm not paying fucking $32 an hour. I'm not paying $250 a fucking day. I do not work at Bain Capital. I work at fucking Boyle Comedy. Anyway, I went back there like the next day or a couple of days later to play some soccer with my kid and let the kids run around at the park. And the two kids were there, but the mum wasn't there. It was the nanny that was there, and it was an Indian chick, an American Indian chick, like a Indian from India, but with an American accent. And she was on her phone the whole fucking time. She ignored the fuck out of the kids. She gave the kids like 5 or 6 minutes at the park. She didn't play with them at all. She just sat on the bench. And I'm like, that money is going to waste there. That's for sure. Anyway, fucking, I'll figure it out. I like challenges. Challenges are good for you. Anyway, fucking, that'll do for tonight. And I'll see you the fuck later.